recommend everyone starts with Dr. Joe Dispenza's work, specifically Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. The reason why I say start with this book here, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, is there's a system and strategy that is repeatable. You can do the same thing over and over and you can expect that same outcome. Once you learn the framework, you understand where your mind and body is in space, you do the meditations that are inside of it, you do some emotional cleanup, some maybe even some limiting belief sort of stuff, then you can move on into altered states of consciousness. If you go wandering out there, but you haven't done the cleanup, you haven't done the psychological, spiritual work inside of yourself, there's going to be potential things that can come along. After you've gone through and built in that framework and you have a ritual, a strategy that you can do over and over, dive into this one here, Becoming Supernatural. This is where Joe talks about being someone, somewhere, in some time, in some space, and you become nowhere, no time, no person, no thing. You're just consciousness. And then you get to have, hopefully, the enlightenment experience where you're everywhere, every time, everyone, everything. And your consciousness experiencing everyone else and everything else. And it's a lot of love. In those altered states of consciousness though, when you're just experience so much bliss, so much love, beware what's out there, because there's constantly entities, egregores, thought forms. There's a lot of stuff out there. Majority of it is love. Like there's a lot of love when you're in these altered states of consciousness. Just be careful. I would strongly suggest having some form of mentor guiding you so that you don't have to go into all of the pitfalls and problems and pain and like regressions that I went through, because like I've been a student of this for so long now, and there's so many things that I wish I would have done differently, and I wish I would have protected myself more when I was in, like the light realms, or working with ancestors, calling upon archetypal spirits and entities and all these sorts of things. Might be a little bit woo-woo for a lot of other people that are new here, but this is what it is. This is what consciousness exploration is all about. Even in my experience, you may just get some form of ritual, some form of rites of passage that happens only psycho-spiritually. Actually, to be honest, that's where the majority of it happens anyway. Like, we are a meat suit with consciousness being projected into it. Where that comes from, that's up for you to explore. Have fun with it.